And now I go to the Zohar. Rabbi Lazar Sha'al Rabbi Shimon Aviv. Rabbi Lazar asked of his father, Shavua Tov v'Chag Sameach. Chag Sameach. Shavua Tov. כן, יש לי את על יד הקו. אוקיי? יום הזה, the Yom Kippurim, which Yom Lag BaOmer is very similar to Yom Kippurim, 5. Like in Yom Kippur, there are 5 levels. So, do we have 5 levels? Of Lag BaOmer. Okay? Sharayafa haya, it was beautiful. Sheyeh b'madrega shahamela shurur ba yoter mikol. V'hainu, she tizdavek im ze'erampin bala. Because on Yom Kippur, if we just perform the usual and necessary robotic aspects of prayer as designated by halacha, but without a consciousness that we want to achieve the level of Zerampin, which is the desire to receive for the sake of sharing. Vadekachu, we must be conscious that that's where we want to be. With Yom Kippur, but it says that met Aaron nistalku elu ananei kavod ministalek imahem hanan. When Aharon died, the Anan HaKavod that we learned concerning Sukkot disappeared. And therefore, from now on, we would have to fend for ourselves. And the Zohar says, Rabbi Shimon, the day that you also leave this world, who will be there to assist us? Who will be there to make the proper connections that we can achieve what the Ari said, what the students of Rabbi Akiva could not? Now, why could they not? We know that the Zohar was not revealed. The Zohar was not revealed. Did Rabbi Akiva know? Yes. Could we say that the students did not know? We cannot say that either, because their level of consciousness incorporated the whole of the teachings of the Zohar. But, says the Zohar, they were not connected because merely to understand and yet not behave in a manner that we connect with Zerampin, which means the desire to receive for the sake of sharing, then says Rabbi Shimon, we have fallen into the same trap as the students of Rabbi Akiva. And in fact, we know that throughout the Zohar, Rabbi Shimon says that because the Zohar was so powerful, and yet it was so abused by Rabbi Akiva, not Rabbi Akiva, because Rabbi Shimon asks Rabbi Akiva, how could this happen to you? You certainly were connected. You certainly were connected to the elevation of Dat, of Tov. Why? Because when Rabbi Akiva ate, he gave instructions to his body saying, look, go ahead. I'm not there with you. Your internal energy consciousness is the desire to receive for the self alone. Who benefits from our eating? Who benefits? Nobody. And therefore, Rabbi Akiva, the moment of that moment that he was waiting all his life for the opportunity to see if he could withstand the Lo Noah, if he could withstand the first state of the removal of his skin from his hand, and he could survive it because he could still then say to the body, believe me, body, you're the one who deserves and are paying the price of Lo Noah for this uncomfortable condition and situation. Go ahead. Enjoy it. Of course, the body doesn't enjoy pain and suffering. We never enjoy pain and suffering. However, if we can learn, which Rabbi Shimon tells us on this day of Yom Kippur, and it's the same day as Lag BaOmer, that if we want to connect, then the first step is a desire, at least. I'm not saying that we all will achieve this state of consciousness of Rabbi Akiva, and we are not required. Not everyone must undergo the pain in order to have gain of the type that Rabbi Akiva, of the type of Rabbi Akiva.